players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on their 13th hole. And here we are with the third shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Such soft hands.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. She's currently tied for 14th. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
Going with a 3-wood here. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Sitting at 1 under. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
She's got a par putt here. Let's see if she can make it. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's 1 stroke behind her rival in this event.
New Zealand's Lydia Ko setting up her next shot. Let's take a look at the current standings. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich, the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee, and again, a signature design by Donald Ross where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, 1 short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
That's not the shot they're after.
A bit short with that effort.
That's on the green, and you never know what could happen. And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. Putting now for a bogey. And the putt drops. Now even par, heading down the stretch. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. All right, Rich, a couple of strong par 4s remain, starting right here at 16.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat into, funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here. Nothing worse.
From around 170 yards here.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. It's time now to take a look at Lydia Ko. Okay, time to return to the action.
She's feeling less club here. I have to say, I think that might be the right call.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
They've got this putt to tie Lydia Ko.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. And with that, she'll move to 1 under par. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The last of the real scoring holes comes here at the penultimate hole, the 17th, the par 5, stretching at 575 yards.
Most players will be able to get it over the fairway bunker down the left-hand side, some 275 yards off the tee. And from there, it's a pretty straightforward second shot with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood. Those who elect to lay up have to be mindful of the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You can't get careless and knock it in there. Anywhere up and around the green, though, with your second shot, you should have a good opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the pace. Nice recovery there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Here's Lydia Ko. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The finishing hole, Rich, an old world classic.
It is definitely that. Players are going to want to aim out to the right-hand side, away from the bunker and the water that is down the left-hand side. And from there, they're going to go in with a short to middle iron for their second to a green that tilts pretty significantly from back to front. This truly is a wonderful finishing hole.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
puff of wind blowing right to left.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Good shot there, Beamer. And this putt for a final score of 69. Looking really good, this one. And that brings a close to this event. Well, Henny, I feel like we're sitting here with eggs on our faces. We didn't think anyone could knock out Lydia Ko. But what about that performance? No win in the event, but that doesn't really matter when you beat someone of Lydia's stature.
Luke, I hate being wrong, so this is a tough pill for me to swallow. But this player challenged Lydia Ko and beat her. This result is going to give them some inspiration towards their huge, big career aspirations.